You already know who it is. Clap it up for me. I'm always dropping the ball, man. But let me tell you something about me that I want you to understand. People that's watching me online, people watching me on YouTube, people watching me on Facebook. Man, I got too much shit going on. I'm going to just start my show by it. There is a such thing as having too much shit going on. Willie, what's good? Willow, what's good? Mo, what's happening? Shout out to everybody that's tuning into my TV show right quick, man. Like, yo, I'm bugging. All day I've been dropping the ball. I'm like straight Dolphins trying to get into the playoffs. I just keep fumbling. But you know on my TV show, I'm very transparent. So I'm letting y'all know. Listen, you ain't never gonna try to be you ain't never gonna be perfect. You ain't never gonna have all your shit together. That's the whole point of me saying that. You know what I'm talking about? Hi, Monix. Man, thanks for the shirt, man. I like this shirt. It go good with my chain. But listen, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Respect My Grind TV. Y'all already know each and every time that we drop, it's always crazy. I always keep a crazy guest, a dope guest, somebody worth talking to. Artists, if you're trying to get on my show, definitely tap in. Definitely, man. Matter of fact, I got a drink to that. Cause I done had a crazy day. I got a drink to that. You see that? That's that Odyssey, man. Mushroom elixir, man. Shout out to Odyssey, man. If y'all don't know about Odyssey, y'all need to look them up on Instagram. Fairly new company, but I'm taking chances at putting stuff in my body that I don't know is gonna kill me or not. No, I'm just joking. It says functional mushroom elixir. That means I could drink this and I ain't gonna be staying up. Like when I'm interviewing my guests, I don't want to be staying up into the stars and eating my fingers. So it's functional mushroom, man. So shout out to them, man. And it came with a pamphlet. Look, they gave me a pamphlet. They is professional. They got different flavors. Man, this thing look like, let me tell you what they brochure look like. It looked like something that if I wanted to take a trip to the actual place Odyssey, I would choose them to go. Hold on. Y'all know I got this green screen and all this shit. Anyway, okay, there you go. And on the other side, it's like that. Y'all see the assortment. It's a whole bunch of different options, man. But yeah, man, supposed to be healthy. So if I die on this episode, man, y'all know who to go after, man. Listen, One Live, what's good? Shout out to all my battle rappers that's tuned in. I did say I wanted to shout y'all out before I even get rolling too much, man. Shout out to Oakland is tuned in right now. Vallejo, San Francisco. We got Seattle on the check-in. We got Bradenton, Florida on the check-in. Hialeah, Florida. Cutler Bay is in the tune in, man. Shout out to DJ Mo. Shout out to all my DJs that's tuning in right now, man. I gotta show y'all love, man. Definitely, man. Without the DJs, we ain't shit. Hold on. Y'all know I'm ghetto as hell. This shit's so good. I ain't gonna lie. And it's supposed to be an energy drink, so we gonna see if I'm kicked in. You know what I'm saying? Magna, listen, Magna, Detroit, Michigan, Midwest chopped in, Pontiac. What's up, Pontiac chopped in? Listen, man, I be having people from all over, man. Pontiac definitely tuned in. Yeah, but Elixir Mushroom, man, y'all chap in with them. I'm gonna try to make this real fast, man. BH, what's happening? Flower Bomb, what's good? Listen, what I've been watching this week, Queen of the South is back on Netflix. Listen, they don't endorse me. They don't pay me. They inspire me. Because if I ever was to go back into that world over there, I want to be Queen of the South because Teresa is a real trap man's dream. Like, whether your woman is like that or you just gotta or you just gotta grind like Teresa, man. She the if you don't watch Queen of the South, you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, man. So shout out to everybody that watched that show. Power has been off for the last 2 weeks. Y'all know I'm a Tommy fan. If you ain't been watching Power, the fourth season, you losing not, man. Like, y'all losing, bro. Like, cause that dude, I was waiting for him to get a spinoff anyways, man. So yeah. Also, television show. I know it's old. Movie. I know it's old, but Margin Call. The reason I like that is because I'm starting to get into this. Y'all know I'm into this crypto and trading and stocks and all that shit. Y'all see me at the Bitcoin 2020 weekend. I will show y'all some clips, but if you want to see clips, y'all can go on this YouTube. That's for Respect My Grind TV, and y'all see what's going on and how I was out there. Listen, I'm gonna give you a heads up. If you haven't been to any event, I know y'all go to concerts and all that kind of shit. Big Boy perform, Mouse perform. It's a bunch of huge artists that perform. Logic perform. Listen, if you haven't been to a Bitcoin event yet, make it on your to-do list to do that, man. Listen, it's too much money in there. I don't care if you're homeless, midget, a giraffe, if your mama is a rhino. It don't matter what you into. It don't matter how broke you was. It don't matter how you think you got to sell drugs and all that. Nah, bro. Take some of your money and start $10, $25, $100, $500. And through time, it's going to grow. That's what you don't understand about Bitcoin, crypto, blockchain, NFTs. Start investing now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. That's what I want to say about that. Also, I made some contributions. I'm reading this book right now by the young lady by the name of Lisa Phillips. Which Crypto? Y'all see that? So she got this book, and she also got, I bought these. These were not given to me. You know what I'm saying? Crypto, Alchemy, and she just dropped them real fast. She had a dope story. I got an interview with her coming up soon. So definitely go tune into that. Also, I was at the NFT weekend last weekend. I want to say that too, man. Y'all definitely, man, like, some of these panels are amazing. Some of these people are amazing. I literally have been kicking it with billionaires for the last couple of weeks, man. No, I didn't talk to them about music. No, I didn't try to make them invest in nothing. I just want to pick their brain. Like, listen, wherever you going at in life, if you want to be an astronaut, start hanging around astronauts. You know what I'm saying? Start learning what the system is or whatever the case may be. So you can get into that, man. Because NFT weekend was dope. Bitcoin weekend was dope. Health, Dr. Missions. I'm back doing my colon cleanse. I know y'all can't really see that because of the green screen, and it is green. But yeah, that's a 2-day, 4 ounces a day. You're eating a lot of meat. You're eating a lot of fish. You're eating a lot of trash. You're eating a lot of snacks. You're eating a lot of women that you ain't got no business eating. You need to go ahead and use some Dr. Missions and cleanse your body. This is the worst tasting cleanser I ever tasted in my life. Everybody else can lie to you, but let me tell you something. This tastes horrible. So let me tell you what I had to do. I had to get me a spoonful of honey. I drunk this. I sucked on the honey. And then after I drunk this, don't laugh at me on live. People laughing at me on live. Don't laugh. This might save your life. You better do a colon cleanse. This joke was nasty, fam. I'm talking about nasty. I had some honey to the side. I already made a fruit smoothie with some strawberries, bananas, peanut butter, pumpkin seeds, stuff like that. I won't give y'all my recipe because y'all be stealing. And let me tell you something. It's a major flush out. Don't make no plans to go nowhere, and you'll be all right. Y'all, I told y'all about the last one. This is the 1-day detox, man. That's a good herbal supplement. It's good for flushing out all them bad toxins and all that. So, man, shout out to everybody that got us tuned in. It's time to get to my guest. Chewy 305. I still got a couple other people. I see Goose, P. Ryan, Richmond Heights, Goose, Vallejo. Again, I want to say San Francisco, Oakland, Seattle, freaking Wichita. Good God. Wichita. I ain't never been to Wichita. That's a different one. If I haven't shouted out your side of town, I need you to type your side of town so I can plug you, let you know what I'm saying? Yeah, honey make everything taste better, but it ain't gonna smother that. It tastes like onions, having sex with aloe, having sex with battery acid, having sex with motor oil at the same time in your mouth. So yeah, man, I'm done wilding out and acting crazy. You coming soon to be on my show, man? Tap in, inbox me, let me know. Oh, on the crypto topic, also, if you don't know how to get into the game, if you don't know where you should put your money at, make some investments, inbox me. Let's talk about it. Let me show you how to flip that money. And I don't mean flip as in flip. I don't mean like them little scammers that say, oh yeah, give me 100. You're going to have 100,000 tomorrow. No, they're going to take your money. I'm going to show you where that 100,000 will come about, but you got to be patient. You got to be ready to spend, invest some money, and then it's going to turn in to 1 year, 3 year, 5 years. But in 5 years, you still might be working your own job. But with me, I'm gonna show you how to get off that goddamn job. I know you tired of them getting on your nerves. You think that retirement is sufficient. You think that retirement is gonna be here forever. You think that something can't happen like another quarantine and they take your money. Let me shut up. I want you to keep acting like your 401k, your PPO, HMO, all that shit is sufficient. Okay, I done did too much talking. Anyway, I got my partner on the West Coast. I know he got stuff to do, so I'm gonna bring him in here, man. What's up, homie?
What they do, boy?
Man, hey, I'm wild, man. And it ain't got nothing to do with this elixir.
That part.
That part for real. This ain't got nothing to do with this elixir. Everybody think I'm crazy right now. They laughing, but listen, man, I'm not talking to myself. I'm showing y'all I'm actually talking to another human being. And speaking of human beings, listen, for those who have no clue who you are that's watching you on my live, on my phones, and everything else, tell the people who you are.
My name is Moizenvelli. I'm out west, like you said, but I'm originally from Miami, Florida. I grew up down south, South Miami Heights, 200th Street, around there. I do music. I do art. These are two of my paintings that I still have behind me. And, you know, music and art, man. That's what I'm trying to do.
We gonna get into that, right? And I know I don't have you for 100 hours, but you brought up the stuff behind you, and you kind of went light, but I was watching one of your interviews, man, and then you had one of the legend of all legends, you know, speak on you. Can you elaborate into that and how that felt? Because that's one of the greatest to ever do it, like top 5 on anybody's list. So go ahead, speak about that.
Yeah, nah, for sure. He in my top 3. Number 1 in that case in my top 3. Before I say anything, I'm gonna give a disclaimer, bro. I don't want nobody to get it wrong. It wasn't a shout out like how people would call it shout out, like a cosign, quote unquote. What it really was, him and Rich the Kid dropped a collab tape, right? It's called Trust Fund Babies. Mm-hmm. Right before they did that, kind of like this, they went live answering fan questions. So if we backtrack a little bit, I was already tapped in with Lil Twist and Gutter. I did a couple paintings for him. Mm-hmm. And so through the midst of that, I ended up meeting Young Money's social media manager. And so I don't know if because he know of me, because I ain't asked him to throw my question in, like my fan question in there. Mm-hmm. But you know, when he made the post, I threw my little question out there. My question was how long it took to record the album. And then when they went live, it just so happened that my motherfucking question was the first one that got picked. And he said my name. Crazy enough, he said it right, because everybody be getting it wrong, bro, saying it, butchering it in some way. Right. You feel me? But he said it dead right. And, you know, I'm an independent artist, bro. I got to promote myself however I can. So I went ahead and took that clip. I clipped it, and then, you know, just been sprinkling it here, sprinkling it there, shit like that.
That's smart, though. You know what I mean? Like, not just on no... Like, not even just the fan part or the light promo. I feel like you used it correctly. Some people do butcher a moment like that, and then it just seems like that's the end goal. I feel like you use that as just another step or a perk to that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like strategic-wise, that was smart. Why that name again, though? Like why that name? Explain it for those who don't even really understand the definition.
All right. So my middle name is Moises, which is Moses in Spanish, right? Mm-hmm. So that's like where the Moisen part come from. I came up with this name around 16. I'm 26 now. And I was listening to Pac real heavy at that time. Like that's when I really was studying Pac.
Right.
And he had the Machiavelli concept. At that time, my name was Young B. This was like 2011, 2012 when Young B Bass God came out. So I'm like, shit, I can't use Young B no more. That name done got took.
Right.
So I'm trying to come up with a different name, and then it just hit me, Moizenvelli. And I was like, it sounds different, but it got a ring to it.
Right.
And so first half is from my middle name, Moise. Second half in Velli kind of sounds like envy and jealousy a little bit mixed together.
Right.
So I ran with that. those are two emotions I used to have a lot growing up, bro. Just growing up down south, bro, living in the hack. You from Miami, so you know what I'm talking about, which is
Right,
a big homeless shelter, the
right.
main homeless shelter in Miami. So
The
just
main
going through
one.
different things like that. Right, right. So just going through different things like that. I experienced a lot of envy and jealousy, bro. Just seeing people that had little things like a car, nice shoes, and different things like that. I used to get mad. I wouldn't act on it, but I felt it. It
Right.
took time to grow out of it, but at the time, that's what Moizenvelli came from.
Wow. That's deep, bro. That's like super deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're giving me something that I ain't know about. You know what I mean? And I speak on the homeless situation because, especially after going out to Oakland several months ago, just seeing how heavy it is out there, I'm like, dog, they
Yeah,
really got tent city out here. Like, they really got whole
yeah,
streets long. Like, I can make this
right.
up, bro. Like, literally, they have a whole tent city over here, a whole parking lot that's full of homeless people, bro. Like, and then it reset, it gave me like a reset when I got back home to say, man, like, you just gotta appreciate everything. It's like 5 people living in this little car, and then it's like 19 people living in an RV. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we do have to
Right.
like value. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go into that, you can. Like, what are some experiences like that? Because some people just on the outside looking in, or the only time they encounter or deal homelessness is when they're at a traffic light or they in overtime somewhere and they see it next to like
Yeah.
the AAA arena. So elaborate on it.
So I done been through stuff like that too, like sleeping in the car and things like that. Um, but my homelessness really happened mostly when I was younger. So my people split up when I was 11 going on 12. That summer was when my old girl said, that's it, I'm finna pack the bags, we out. Originally, she had did that a year ago and we had went to Orlando. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I couldn't take it at that time. I was boohoo crying. I couldn't take it. And it was really because we was out of Miami. It wasn't
Right,
even about leaving the house. It was just being out of Miami.
right.
And she came back about 8 months later. She sat me down. She let me know like this time is for real. And after everything that had happened, I was like, it is what it is. So we ended up going to Liberty City. They got a woman's shelter out there for domestic violence. So we were staying out there. From there, that's when I went to South Miami Heights, right behind Caribbean Elementary. There's
Mm-hmm.
a little like right by Running Brooks. It's an apartment complex down there. They got this transitional housing. It's like public housing, like
Right,
basically,
right,
subsidiary housing, government subsidiary housing.
right.
That was cool. We was there for a couple years. My old girl was trying to get it up. Mind you, I'm from Cuban background.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's, she don't speak English like that. Her English ain't all that.
Right.
So it was hard for her to find work because she only speaks Spanish, got no computer skills. So long story short, we ended up going to the Hack and Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that was like the toughest one because you living in a dorm. You
Right,
feel me? It low key feel like jail. I ain't never
right.
been inside,
People
but from
stealing,
all my
fighting,
homies,
everything.
yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta you
People
gotta
stealing.
expect it all at the hat, bro. I used to drop off clothes. I used to do a lot of stuff like going out there, like talking to the young women and the young guys. So I know about that part. But go ahead, King.
So in the dorms, you dealing with stuff like that. You dealing with babies crying.
Right.
One of the main things that I learned just from that experience was not fucking with people kids,
Mm-hmm.
not messing with people kids. My old girl, we had a situation in Liberty City where I was playing with a younger kid. I'm 11. The kid is like maybe 2, 3. Um, we wasn't doing nothing crazy, but the mom saw us playing and thought we was horse playing or whatever, and went up front and said that I was beating the kid. And it
Mm.
became she was a Russian lady, so her English
Right.
wasn't all that.
Right.
And I get, there was a whole miscommunication, but just from that, I learned um not to mess with people kids.
Right.
Another thing that was sad that I really learned was just how the system worked, bro. Like how these social workers, like they do help, but the system is dead slow,
Right.
dead slow.
Right.
Aside from that is the whole donation thing, like what you was talking about. That's something that I would like to get into when I'm in a
Right.
position that I could give back.
Right.
But one thing about it, I'm not gonna drop off about to close to the office. Like you're gonna have to let me see these people and hand it to them, because I
Right.
know what goes on in there, and they be sorting through the donations. Not to say it like that, I'm not gonna put no names out there, but I know
Right.
that the people don't get everything that gets donated,
Nah, trust me, I
and
know.
just yeah. So just seeing those realities at such a young age, bro. Um, just to segue being in the home, because I stayed in both homes, Homestead and Overtown. But the
Mm-hmm.
one in Homestead, I was being a badass jit, bro, badass kid. I got suspended from school. And I got suspended twice at that time. But the first time I got suspended, I had a little iPod and I had Notorious, the movie, the Biggie movie.
Right.
I was already writing and rapping and stuff like that. But when I seen that movie and I just looked around and where I'm at right now, I don't know, bro, something sparked in me. That's when I said, I want to do this for real. Like, I want to take this serious. This is the
Right.
career path I want to take.
Right. Man, and it's crazy because that's the next question that I had, like, because all us in music, but like I always wonder like where it came from, and then you just already answered it before I can get to it, man. And my thing is like, why though? You know what I mean? Because you could have saw that and say, man, I'm gonna be the best, landscaper. I'm gonna be the best garbage man. I'm gonna be the best astronaut. You could have been anything else, because sometimes these types of movies or songs, they trigger something. Because look at your background. From an artistic standpoint, your background is my background too. You know what I mean? Like, I got into that because my father was on drugs and shit like that, but he was so talented with drawing and painting and shit like that. That was my connection with him. You know what I'm saying? He deceased, but pointillism, chalk drawing, acrylics, you know what I'm saying? Like, long before I ever did graphics, a lot of people don't know that. Like, I did that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, pointillism. Who does that? Who even knows? Yeah, like, yeah, that's why I started that, bro. Like, and then it led into poetry because I needed to vent. You know what I mean? Like, it was like my own little therapy. So that's why I relate to like, those living arrangements and stuff like that. Thank God, my grandmother was very involved in my life because my mother was on drugs. So I could have been easily caught up in that system. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
right.
With that whole situation with the music, why music though? It could have been something else.
Nah, you right. I'm gonna jump around a little bit. So, as far as my creative journey, the art came first. When I was like, I don't remember this, but from what my peoples told me, when I was 3 was when I started drawing. It was like around the time Tarzan, the Disney movie, came out. I remember drawing Tarzan, but they said that that's basically when I started drawing. I didn't know that part. So that's when that started. Around the time, I know you probably remember Hurricane Katrina, but before Hurricane Katrina, we got hit with like a couple Category 1, Category 2 hurricanes. It wasn't nothing crazy, but we got hit with a few on. And I remember the lights went out. This is like '03. And then it went out for like a couple days, came back on. And I remember waking up, oh shit, the lights is on. And my old boy in the room, my father watching MTV. Mind you, like I said, my people Spanish, so they normally watching Telemundo, Univision, stuff like that. He watching MTV and 50 Cent was playing in the club. And I remember just being infatuated by that song, bro. Like, there was just something about that song that made me, damn, I want to write my own song. So that's where the rap started. It wasn't until then, and the reason I chose music, going back to being in the hack and just being in that situation, music was therapy for me at that time. That was my only coping mechanism. Aside from that, I used to play basketball a little bit, but I ain't really have it to where I could go to the park or go out and stuff like that. My old girl on the city bus, we ain't got no car. You know what I'm saying? It was just hectic all the way around.
Right.
So the only thing that I had was that music and meditating on that music, and just artists like Pac, even Wayne. Wayne got this song called "Cry Out," bro. That it's a leaked song. It's not even an official release, but it just different songs, bro, that have spoke to me, and it's like, I want to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to reach people that are in the same sunken place that I'm in right now and let them know, like, you could get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to the people. And if nothing else, at least my music could help them not think so much about that and be therapeutical in that sense.
It's an escape, bro. You'll never realize, bro, what we do, we like to be connected to superheroes, bro. I want you to never forget that, bro, because guys, sometimes I be trying to talk without crying, bro. Like, I'm gonna cry baby ass now. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck.
Real though.
Because you know what it is? Though. Like, when you come from that dog, like Bane, you know how that little slogan is like, dog, nigga, Batman, you came to visit the dog. Nigga, I was born in this shit. That's how I feel about my life, dog. Like, both my parents on heroin. I went through a lot of shit. I used to be closed about that topic, about being, watching, I've been around, in a murder situation and seen, what I'm saying? I've seen things that a child shouldn't be exposed to. You know what I'm saying? And there is post-traumatic stress from PTSD from that shit, but you got to learn how to get up out of it. But the great part about you and like a me is we get to save people in the midst. I never wanted to be one of them guys where I got on and then I was like, fuck that, I'm good now. Fuck the island I came from. Fuck the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like the projects is always an island to me. You know what I mean? So, like, damn, I get out and forget about them. Nah, bro. I'm going to show you, if you don't take the route that I took, head go a back way, head go a side way, head go the long way, but there is a way up out of there, dog. And it's dark, bro. That struggle is dark. That pain is dark. That it's cold, it's loud, and sometimes it's real quiet. But whatever your little issue is, man, there's a way out of it, bro. So I commend you, man. And I just want to take this moment to give your flowers and your roses, because some people like get beside themselves. Some people like shoot up, or like you might not be sitting with a bunch of Grammys, but that background gonna change. It might be awards and plaques or 9 million sold in the back, but then now that Anthony Hamilton or that Mario is to the side now. Yeah, I'm being for real, because I'm talking to you, but I've talked to like, Murphy Lee from Lunatics, and his background different. All our backgrounds are different. You know what I mean? There's revelation in that, dog. I spoke with, Washi Fayed. This man did billions of views. But here it is. He remembers when I was selling CDs in traffic. Go figure that. And then
that's crazy.
And now they're saying, oh yeah, Chaos, you always been a grinder, entrepreneur. But I remember when them women were saying, yo, get your broke ass from around my car. I'll go get a job. It's cool to say I was a hustler now. It's cool to say I'm a CEO or entrepreneur, or he always found his own way. But I remember the things that they said.
Yeah, because they want to rock. They want to rock with you. Nah, it's cool because you like, on, or you done did what you done did.
Right. So now you're in the music industry. What sets you apart? Because you got a billion people that's with you trying to like get into this sport. You know what I'm saying? So what sets you apart?
You want me to keep it a buck with you, bro?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Pitbull, the last Chico that I done seen, came out of Miami. Like, simple and plain. Pitbull, the last Chico,
right?
That we got the same background, Cuban American. We got the same first name, which is even crazier because my name Armando, and that's his real name too.
Right.
But that is just in reference. That's just in reference to Miami, though.
Right.
In a general standpoint, bro, I would say, I don't think too many people could be able to say that they one ethnicity but could relate to so many, because in Miami it's a melting pot and we deal with so many different people. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that, I try to be very personable in my music, like insight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And ain't too much of that going on. Like, there's a lot of party music and all that is cool. As a matter of fact, it's necessary. But my kind of music is, at least 80% of it is more so what you listen to in the car, or like when you're going through something therapeutic, because that's what it is for me. Right. So I would feel like that's what sets me apart from the millions of people that's doing it too, or trying to do it too.
All right, so you keep talking about this Cuban situation, so now I gotta ask you this. Stay with me now. Don't move. We in the car. I'm in the car with you, right?
Believe that we sliding?
Yeah, we sliding. I'm just shotgunning it. But then we pull up, we about to go pick your mama up. Okay. We about to head to Hialeah, and then we're gonna come back down. But before we do that, I'm gonna get in the back seat. Now I give everybody this little karaoke moment. Your mama get in because your mama raised you. You gotta take me in your world now. There's an oldie but goodie Cuban song, whether it's bachata or reggaeton or something, like there's something that your mama go crazy about when she hear. What is that Cuban song, that Latin song? That's something that I'm just in the backseat just tossing back my love, Now I will say, my cafe con leche, but I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do my Cuban coffee. I gotta hit that because when it be late night and I know I gotta stay up all night, I gotta hit that Cuban coffee where it's just like straight sugar and a little bit of coffee. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the back seat. What is the song? What is that Cuban song that's gonna make me feel like I'm in Cuba or I'm on that side of town? I'm listening.
Man, bro, there's so many, and I hate to pick the wrong one.
No, you gotta pick the right one. It don't matter. You can't go wrong with me because I ain't gonna understand. I only understand. Porquito, oye, papo, hey, mira.
Yeah,
So look, listen, I'm light with it, but I'm gonna catch some of it, and I just want to sit in the back seat and laugh. So, what is the song that you're gonna play that she gonna be singing?
Man, what's that song, man?
Somebody on my live say,
look.
Somebody on my live say La Bamba. Get your ass out of here. There ain't no
La Bamba. No.
I know enough to know that. Because my brother, he Cuban. That's why I'm asking you. Go ahead. You can't get this wrong, so go ahead.
He ain't a Cuban artist, though. He Puerto Rican, but man, we love him. Mark Anthony.
Ay, qué lindo, papo. Hey. So what's the song? Anthony. Because, you know, if I had to do something, I'm going to let you do it, but this when you said that name, hold on. Don't move, hold up. No, you gotta sing it. No, now you gotta sing it. Go ahead. No, sing it.
I don't know. That's the only part I really know. That's the only part I really know.
Mi hermano, you gotta sing it, bro. No, you gotta sing it. You brought it up.
That's the one though, bro. You got this other like slow one, but that's the one though.
No, give me the other one then.
You mind if I look it up? I might have to.
I can't get that bitch. And you know what's so funny? That's one of my favorite Mark Anthony songs. I'm about to slap this computer. I swear I'm about to break my neck. I'll break this shit right now. I swear to God. Because as soon as I get off, I swear to God, you know them songs that as soon as I get off from you, dog, that bitch gonna hit me right in my head. And I'm gonna have it right here. I cannot think of that shit. But dog, that shit is like every vibe I'm talking about. I don't care if I'm at Calle Ocho. I don't care where I'm at. Right. That song is gonna play, bro.
And everybody gonna get lit.
I cannot.
Everybody gonna get lit.
I'm so mad that I can't remember it. God, it's not gonna come to me, bro. I don't want to waste no time. Think about it, bro.
I'm gonna tell you another one.
Another one.
Ahora quién?
Now you gotta sing it.
It's like, ahora quién, si no soy yo, y me miras en el espejo y me siento estúpido, ilógico, something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the one I was thinking about for real. Yeah.
I already know. As soon as I hear that, you gonna see their hands go. They gonna put that one hand up. They gonna go to busting that shit up. Hey, bitch. I swear to God, I'm Cuban on the low. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. So clap it up for yourself. You passed the karaoke test. Clap it up. You did. Everybody, I gotta ask them a different question. I just want to go. I want to ride in the dunk with you and just have your mama in the front seat, and I want to sit in the back seat and see what y'all was gonna vibe to. Like that's all I want to do, bro. I want to go in your world. So now, back on the music vibe. Shout out to Dread Money. Shout out to Tour. Listen. Right now, what's stopping you from being right here with the Orange Scully to get you to this level of music to the point where you got the Burberry outfit? You about to just get off this interview right now. You got to run in the studio and finish your verse with Pitbull. Then you got to go tomorrow and shoot that video with Mark Anthony. What's going to stop you, bro? What's stopping you?
Internally, nothing. But, you know, we all have something that we missing, right?
Right.
The budget for sure.
Okay.
Money ain't that long, bro. My money ain't that long. I got 6 kids I need to take care of.
Right.
Got 6 kids I need to take care of and everything like that.
So you got 6 kids. You don't be pulling out, but go ahead.
Nah. Same lady though.
I don't care. I got 4 of them things, but go ahead.
Aside from the budget though, just more music, man. More music. I need to put out more music, record more music.
Right.
Cause without music, ain't no music business. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I don't.
You're right.
So
Right.
just that and just working on songs, bro, marketing. You feel what I'm saying? Any
Eh,
kind, whether it's guerrilla marketing, whether it's digitally, whether it's
right.
popping out. I mean, I be popping out, but just doing more of it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Shout out to Bobby Triller. I think you're right, and you giving me a lesson that I already know, but I need to apply it to myself. And thank you, bro. I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart. It was just like confirmation that you just hit me on my chest. Like, damn, chaos. Like, because I just had a discussion with somebody a couple weeks ago. In 2022, I just plan on dropping like everything, my old music, my new music, all it, because I just want a bunch of catalogs. Like, I got niggas that's locked up. They're like, bruh, we ain't getting this in here. I want this on the kiosk and da da da. I got niggas that's on the other side of the wall. I got people that look for my shit on Pandora and they like, oh, you only got these songs and it, because Grind Mode is a group, but we all solo. It's like a
Right.
Wu-Tang thing. So solo
Okay.
wise, I want to feel like a Lil Wayne, a Drake. I want you to Alexa, Grind Mode Chaos, and it's like boom, 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 boom. I want to just be able to give you hours of music, bro. Like, and that's just my personal goal this year, just to drop everything old. And then a lot of people just used to rock out to my CDs and certain songs that I had that they want them. So now I'm just dropping them. And then here's the funny thing. We overthink ourselves to the point sometimes we talk ourselves out of our own success, because I'm dropping old shit that I dropped 20 years, 15 years ago, because I was doing this as a young nigga. And niggas, the numbers are going up with no promotion. The numbers are going up organically for old shit. And I'm like, bro, I don't rap like that. That was my Pain era. That was my Rod Wave era. All that shit. I've been on my Tupac shit. But then, people know me from the party shit, the Miami shit. But dog, like, I got a lot of shit that, like, when I was in the cold, I was in the dark, I was in the trenches, bro. Like, and that's, some people like hit me back like, bro, I love this song. I never knew you even dropped this song. I'm like, some of that shit old. So that's my thing back to you, because you gave me something I'm regurgitating back to you. Don't overthink this, bro. Just drop them bitches on United Masters or TuneCore or whatever, bro. Go on all that shit and just drop them, bro. Don't think about it. Make the cheap ass cover. You artistic. I'm artistic. Some of them covers, I just make them shits on Canva. Get this shit out of there. Get this shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man. So now
I appreciate that too, by the way.
Nah. You giving, I'm receiving.
That real. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I saw your interview with Litty Willie not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I know I don't like, my bad, but I understood from that interview you don't like being called a legend, but it's really hard not to look at you like that, bro. Especially we both come from the same place down south. So, I appreciate everything you're doing right now, just giving me that game. And like you said, bro, it's back and forth. We giving and receiving. Because at the end of the day, we all won.
That's true though, bro. Like, I mean, and that's how we get better. It's just like they say, I know it sounds so cliche with the steel sharpening steel, or, you know what I'm saying, iron sharpening iron. I don't know which one, nigga, I failed in school. But my whole point is, my nigga, like, God put us here to make each other better, man. One thing I had to tell is my little homie not too long. He like, man, I don't need nobody. I say, listen, bro, if you really believe that, because I used to walk around thinking that, I say, bro, God wouldn't make billions of people, put them on a planet for you to need yourself. Bro, he the only one need nobody. Now, if you get to the point where you feel that's blasphemous to even say it now, so I never even go around saying I don't need nobody, because I probably need less people with me, but I don't need, you know what I'm saying, to even say that no more, because I'm like, nigga, even when you die, you can't bury yourself. Nigga, if you that self-sufficient, nigga, you can't even, nigga, you die right now, bitch. Somebody got to clean the blood up. Somebody got to out there, take you to the morgue. Somebody got to do your autopsy. Somebody got to do your funeral. Somebody, even all the way out to the end, bro, you can't even do shit for yourself. So, dog, God didn't put that many people on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at ants. Ants ain't just walking around like, nigga, the queen, big as the queen is out of all them termites, she ain't saying, bitch, I don't need y'all little ass ants. No, bitch, she need workers. Then these is the army, and this is, everybody got a place. Yeah. You got to figure out who belongs in your little ant farm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we all need each other. Now, what's next? We talking about music. What's next, bro? Like, is it a single? Is it a video? Is it an album? Talk to me.
What's next is a single. I got a song called Shake Song that I recorded out here in North Hollywood, and I'm finna drop that. I don't got a date yet. I'm really waiting on the song to get mastered. But I got that coming through, and then I got the video right after. I already shot the video with what I had so far.
Right.
So I got the song and the video coming out, and that is gonna be the lead single of a tape that I'm about to do called Synopsis.
Right. That's dope. Why Synopsis though?
Because of the definition of it. The definition of synopsis is a brief summary of something. So, in essence, what the tape is about conceptually is what my life has been from like about 2015 to right now. Because that's a lot of ground to cover, I'm just touching base on different things that basically made me who I am today. Because this will be my first tape ever. I don't got a mixtape out yet. I just have a couple songs out.
Right.
So, being that this is my first tape, I want people, when people receive it or listen to it, I want them to be able to say at the end of it, I have a good idea of who he is or who this man is or who this artist is. Right. So best way I could do that is sprinkle different experiences and different things that I've experienced that made me who the man I am today, whether it's being a father, being a husband, poverty, street shit, whatever it is.
Right. Bro, you're a good guy, man. I don't even know you, and I feel like I know you. I know you came from shit in a real shithole situation, and I say that with pride. I say that I never talk to people with disrespect. I just sound crazy because I'm really a Miami nigga that just Trick Daddy and goddamn Poison Clan raised me, nigga. You know my mouth crazy, right? So I say that with respect, bro, and I say that with pride because you know what? When I talk about niggas on Section 8 or project niggas or fucking welfare people and homeless motherfuckers, I talk about that shit with pride because there was a time that I hid that shit. Like I ain't want nobody knowing my mama smoked crack. I ain't want nobody knowing what the tracks on her arm look like. But now I wear that shit with pride because you know what? That shit helped build me. So I'm saying everything that you've been through, God dragged you through the mud for you to be that much cleaner. And there's people that you're gonna be able to talk to, identify that I can't. You heard me? People that's watching this interview, they don't understand that they probably you probably gonna be the closest person to homeless that they're gonna be able to identify with because that's why I made you talk about that. And I'm saying, to leeway back into what I'm saying about the music shit, your shit finna get better. But this what I need from you on some homework shit. Go on YouTube. I know you're doing your project. Still do your project over here. But this is what I want you to do for homework. Get on YouTube and see how to just make an album off your iPhone or your phone or your laptop that you could do for yourself. Don't worry about mixing, mastering. You could make that shit pretty later. But dog, drop some singles at least once a month because people respect consistency. Remember I told you this. Soon as you start doing, I don't watch niggas take a whole phone. You could do the artwork. You could do the little bit of bullshit mixing. There's apps to mix your shit to level it correct. It ain't got to be big radio mix, but you can record the bitch on your phone. Take some time. It could be a freestyle. Nigga, get some instrumentals from 5 years ago, 3 years ago. It ain't even got to be nothing now. And just do that shit and drop a single every month. That's like, what, 12 singles this year? So, yeah, drop your project, but then you got them still. It's a bonus. And it's like a teaser. You keep dropping. You understand what I'm giving you $1 million worth of game right now. And then on top of that, the reason I'm telling you that too, watch this. This where the crack in the 80s come from. Watch this. I'm about to give you some good dope. When you do that, when you go on TikTok, when you go on these algorithm things like Facebook Shorts, YouTube Reels, Instagram Reels, you'll be able to do like, you see how I just showed that bull from the little bull that they just put, that 3,000 pound bull that they dropped over here and because they promoting Bitcoin.
The crypto conference,
I put my music in the background. So if it does go 18,000 views, I get paid for the stream. You heard what I just told you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to fuck you up right quick.
You just did.
So now if you listen, bro, every month I go viral for my main records. But every now and then, all the change that comes from people watching a video, but my music way in the background, it registers as a stream, and then the streams go up, and it counts as a stream. I just gave you $1 trillion worth of information. Now I need you to apply it. Don't talk to me again next time until you show me that you've done that. For real, I'm giving you some real homework, my nigga.
That real.
So now.
I appreciate that, man.
No, I'm the main.
I'm the main one that wanted to look pretty and all that. Like I use
Don't.
BandLab, one of the apps was talking about. I
Right.
use BandLab to record the song that I'm about to go to the studio with. But I recorded on BandLab first to get the cadence right, get everything right. But I wouldn't dare drop it though. You feel me? I'd rather go to the studio and take it. But hearing that from someone like you who's been doing this and does it for real, yeah, you fucked me up a little bit, bro. Especially with that crypto bull.
Right, because all that kind of shit, because all our music got a fingerprint. But my thing is, dog, since I've been on YouTube, anytime they come up with these new things, like I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get on to the next question, I'm gonna get you up out of here. YouTube, I was listening on Clubhouse and I was listening to this dude who talk about algorithms. And the white boy is a real tech head, real nerd guy. I'm a street nigga, but I shut up around nerds because they in a mental space that I ain't there yet. And I bring it back to the village for us. So watch this. He was saying anytime they build like a new beta situation or an app or something like that, run to that bitch. Especially if it get a little bit of attention. Like YouTube got them little short reels that's on YouTube. Nigga, some of them reels I be doing 9,000 views for nothing. I ain't even do nothing. I just post an old video that's in my phone. But if you put the music in the background, it's gonna register because it's gonna catch it as a sound wave. And then boom, you got it. But the more music you put out, it don't gotta be perfect. Some of them shits, you done wrote so much shit that's just freestyle material. Drop it, fam. Drop it. Even if you drop it with no music, right? Or you put some bullshit. Yeah, just do it a cappella, right? So it exists. Man, listen, I'm gonna give you this and I'm gonna shut up. Man, this nigga told me, my homeboy told me, bruh, one of the most played things in jail, I'm giving away too much, but I promise I want you to just take notes. The most played thing in jail on the kiosk that niggas spend money on is a girl moaning. They pay $5.99.
I believe that shit.
$5.99 for this shit. And the niggas in jail are paying for it. And then every time they got a whole bunch of them that's on there. And niggas just listen to it in their headphones. They go do they 1, 2, cha-cha slide.
Right.
Yeah. Respectfully. And I get it. But dog, it ain't even music. It ain't even your song. But it's some. But my point in bringing that up is people forget about the guys on the other side of the wall, and it's money over there. They ain't paying for streams. They paying $3.99, $4.99, or $5.99 for your song. So figure out how to get it in the jail. Let me shut up. I'm done. I gave you $1 billion worth of information.
Not just me, but everybody listening.
Yes. And then you know what? I give away so much because half of these people, they so lazy, they ain't gonna apply it nowhere. So now, business, I spoke about the Bitcoin situation. Are you in the crypto world? Are we doing something there?
I got a couple NFTs on OpenSea.
I ain't gonna talk to you about that because you already got that covered. But crypto, when you inbox me, I'm gonna send you something to watch. I always send, some of my guests and something like that, where it's like passive income, and I do a lot of compound interest. So while I'm chilling at my crib, I'm still every Friday I get a certain amount of money that came off of my money from my initial fee, and then I roll it over. So I don't care if it's $100 or $1,000. I want you to keep that in mind. That's not for me. That's for you. I'm giving that to you. So in the next 5 years, by the time one of them 6 babies get up, they're gonna be the first ones to reap the benefit. It might be 900,000. It might be 300,000, and you don't have to understand that the AIs do it, the bots do it, and the professionals do it. I'll talk to you later about that. Now,
we gotta chop it up because I ain't I'm into trading.
Yeah,
I got a
just
homie that talks about it all the time.
Yeah, I just look like this. So now listen,
we don't hold prejudice.
We dropped your mama off already. She went to the market. We're gonna come back and get her later, but we going to the studio. It's 3 artists in that studio, dead or alive. Who are the 3 artists that you finna do a song with?
So many to choose from, bro. Because some of them ain't even rappers.
It don't matter. It don't matter. 3 artists. They ain't gotta be rappers.
They ain't gotta be rappers.
Mm-mm.
All right, I'm gonna say Wayne for sure, hands down. Definitely want a song with Wayne. The other 2 don't gotta be rappers. You know the dude that sing that song, "Don't Worry, Be Happy"? I forgot his name, man.
Not Harry Belafonte.
No, that's not Belafonte.
McMillan. Don't worry, be happy.
Him.
God, my mama used to love it. This before she died too. She loved that song. God, you messing me up. It's gonna. I know who you talking about, but go ahead.
That song got me through a lot when I was homeless. I want
Dog,
to work with him.
that is, bruh, don't get me talking. I swear to God, I ain't gonna
Yo,
cry. Go ahead, go ahead,
yo.
go ahead. That's another one. And like, if I made a playlist for my mother to play in heaven, that's one that's on it. I don't want to do it with you. I start crying. Go ahead.
For real. Last one. I gotta think hard on this one. It always be the last one that be fucking people up. Because I don't want to pick a rapper.
Right.
I'm trying to think, man. You said dead or alive, huh?
Dead or alive, it don't even matter. Bobby McFerrin. Your people
Bobby
said it on there.
McFerrin.
Bobby McFerrin.
Bobby
I love
McFerrin,
y'all know
yeah.
the vibe. I love it. They already said you was gonna say Lil Wayne. Look, they going
who
buck
said
wild in my
that?
life.
Who said that?
I love Bobby McFerrin. Bobby McFerrin.
Yeah.
That's who it was. Yeah.
That okay. Him, Bobby McFerrin, man.
Right.
Outside of that, shit, I'm gonna say Luther Vandross, man.
Luther Vandross, perfect one. Nobody said either one of them. Now, people don't say Lil Wayne, but they ain't say Bobby McFerrin. You're the first one to say that one. Now, before this other phone go dead, listen. Tell them how to get in contact with you. I need to cut off this live. Tell them how to get in contact with you, whether it's your Instagram, whatever the case may be.
My social media all across is the same, Moizenvelli. But to keep it real, type my name in Google the way it's spelled, all my shit gonna come up because I'm the only person on the internet with this name.
Perfect. That's good for Googling reasons. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason I'm grind mode chaos, because it was easier for me to stamp it and promote it, because I was Chaos 33176, but people was like, that's your age, that's your birthday. I'm like, nah, I'm from 33176.
That's P Ryan. That's the zip code.
Nah, that's Richmond Heights. But I'm from P Ryan too, though. Yeah. 33157 is P Ryan, 33176 is that's right by the Metro Zoo. I'm from the Heights. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's my hood. Now, you done gave out so much jewels, cuz like I really appreciate it. But this is this is my last question, bro. Oh, first off, I ain't asked you this before I ask you my last question. Cologne check. What we wearing? I ain't do that with you.
I ain't wearing the one that I like. Right now, I'm wearing the motherfucking Axe body spray, Apollo.
Oh, okay, we gonna work with it. My son be wearing that. I used to wear it, but I rock with
I don't really like it. It's just all I got right now.
Nah, that boy got the struggle deodorant on. He got you still my dog, though. You still my dog. Listen. Before you get out of here, bro, because we never know where our word is gonna fall. We never know what it's gonna touch, and I've touched people with, doing my show and doing my, vlogs and stuff like that. But I need you to look in this camera. Don't think about me at all. I need you to look in there. There's somebody that's 13, 11, 15 that's going to watch this, and they're going to see the same thing that they're going through, or they're about to be evicted, because rent done went up like almost 30% down here in Florida. Like certain things are astronomical to the point where people are leaving their homes right now. So that's why it's detrimental for it to come from you, King. I need you to look in this camera. I need you to talk to that little guy. You got 60 seconds and give him some hope so he gets to tomorrow, because he might say, man, I'm going to be too embarrassed to be homeless. I'd rather kill myself right now.
Right.
We got to keep him from thinking like that. Go ahead.
So that little boy or little girl that may be going through something like that, or anything that got you feeling like you ain't going to make it out. Everything in life is temporary. Nothing is forever. Aside from that, God give his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And he ain't gonna put you through nothing that you can't get through. So it was meant for you to go through that if you going through that, and you gonna make it out. Aside from that, whatever it is that you want in life, sometimes life or God puts obstacles, struggles for you to go through to prepare you for that step or whatever it is that you want out of life. So just be mindful that whenever something real crazy bad that shake your world happen, it's because a real big blessing is about to happen, and you just getting prepared for it. Just be mindful of that. That's what I would say.
Man, listen, man. with suicide being so high, homelessness being so high. And shout out to all the inmates that's locked up that stay tuned in and support my show, man.
Believe
Listen,
that.
it's needed,
Believe
bro.
that.
So man, thank you so much, man. This been a hell of a show. I went in overtime because it was just you gave away so much good good CBD for the soul. You know what I'm saying? So man,
I
thank you
appreciate
again,
that.
man. I'm gonna let you get gone. I'm gonna let you do your thing. This will be up real soon. Other artists, if you're trying to get on the show, trust me, it's worth. It's crackhead money. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Especially when you're trying to get content, what better way? You know what I'm saying? Like my show is on TV, it's in the jails, is it, you know what I'm saying? Like how you losing? Like that's crazy. But man, like thank you so much, man. Looking forward to the projects. Please apply some of the information that I've given you. And
No, I definitely will. I definitely
yeah.
will. Because
You know,
you remember you said earlier that I said something to you that you already knew but felt like a confirmation. What you told me in reference to just put it out there, record it on your phone, put it out there. Man, I swear on my mama, bro. My brother, my older brother, he been in my ear about that. He been in my chest about doing that. And coming from you, that was a confirmation. So man, thank you, bro. Thank you for having me here, for the platform. Not too many people can say they got their TV show in jail. So I just want to shout out to all my homies in Metro West right now, bro. Big Pat, KYD, keep your head up. I love you, bro. I know I ain't been able to reach out, man, but it gets greater later. Simple and plain.
right. Man, dumb love, man. Stay dangerous, but stay safe at the same time, man. You up out of here.
Believe that.
I'm gonna holler at you later, bro. Yeah, man. Shout out to that guy, man. Real great person, man. Great interview. It's gonna be up a little bit real soon. I see we got comments all over the place, man. Shout out to Drew Rice. All the people that's tuned in, man. I got people on Facebook, Instagram, all over the place, man. I love to see it, man. You know, I'm just happy to do what I do, man. And I always get happy when somebody get to bless other people, man, with their experiences, their struggle, their lessons, man. Because some people, man, they walk around here and they hide in what they going through, and you gotta let it out, dog. You don't know who you gonna save, who you gonna help, who you gonna invest in, dog. Because nobody was put on this planet for themselves, dog. Like the rich were here to put on the planet to help the poor. The strong was put here to help the weak, and so on and so forth, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people that's eating or got food was here to help the people that's starving, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's here for themselves. So, man, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, man. I'm your host, Brian Mo Chaos. I'm out of here.